Dudley Laufman, the eminent folk dance caller who revitalized contra dancing in the 1960s and 70s, has died at 95. He passed away on July 13 at the cabin he built by hand 67 years ago in Canterbury, New Hampshire. His daughter Heidi confirmed the death. Laufman was a singular figure, a farmer, poet, and musician whose sturdy frame came from years on dairy farms, and whose long hair flowed over woolen turtleneck sweaters. He cut a romantic presence on stage, not unlike his hero, the Scottish poet Robert Burns. But his real legacy was the dance. Contra dancing, a tradition with roots in Europe that took hold in New England farming communities in the late 18th century, had nearly vanished by the 1950s when Laufman began calling. The caller, backed by fiddles and accordions, dictates the dancers' movements as partners line up across from each other. Laufman brought a looser, more inviting energy that appealed to the back-to-the-land counterculture of the 50s, a precursor to the hippies who would follow. His breakout moment came at the 1965 Newport Folk Festival, the same year Bob Dylan scandalized traditionalists by going electric. 16,000 people watched Laufman and his ensemble perform. Word spread fast about this old yet new form of dancing. Soon he was in constant demand, calling about 300 dances a year across New England with his Canterbury Country Dance Orchestra. David Millstone, who made the 2007 documentary The Other Way Back, Dancing with Dudley, calls him the single most important individual in creating nationwide interest in contra dancing. Teenagers who grew up with it brought it to college. College students who got hooked took it with them after graduation. By the mid-1970s, a rural New England tradition had a nationwide following. Laufman's daughter Heidi said he remained active and engaged until the end. A farmer, poet, musician, and the man who taught a generation to dance, Dudley Laufman, dead at 95. Thanks for listening.